Yes, guys, welcome back to Mwalimu Andunda official channel. We talk about life issues like challenges and how best we can handle them in our country and in our lives. Welcome, and today we want to look at what we call single motherhood. We want to focus much on what are some of the challenges, what are the advantages, what is single motherhood. It's something that is happening in the society, and it has grown. Actually, during the past, it was not very common, but most nowadays, in around 10 women, we find that around 5 or around 6 are the single mothers. So we want to look onto it, and we are glad to have a visitor in our channel today. She's going to talk more about single motherhood. Welcome, guys. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video, make sure you enjoy. Thank you so much, and welcome. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes.
My name is Sarah.
Okay.
I'm a single mother.
Okay.
And I'm a working mother.
Okay.
I want to appreciate so much.
Yes.
And I want to really say that I'm so excited to be here. I think this is not the first time I'm here, and I can't wait to share my experience as a single mother. Hope it will go a long way.
Thank you so much for coming. May God bless you so much. And welcome back. Na usiku unapotea sana kwa channel. Sawa. So, what circumstances causes a person to be a mother, to be say that she is a single mother? Or what could they call it qualification, or what makes a person to be a single mother?
Okay. There are so many reasons or chances that lead to single motherhood. Okay. First and foremost, we can talk about demise. Demise of a partner can lead to single motherhood.
Yeah.
There are some others who, there are some ladies who choose to be single mothers.
Okay.
Yeah. Because of some reasons.
Yeah.
Single motherhood also may result due to
Divorce.
Divorce, yes.
Yeah.
Divorce.
Yeah.
Okay, there are also those ladies who choose to, adopt children as a result of, having chosen to stay single.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, on your case is demise.
Yeah, demise.
Okay. How about there's some ladies who say that they are single because they have husbands who are not responsible. Can you say that one is being single?
Not really. You cannot, say that you are single whereas you have a partner. Because I think you become single when there is that vacuum completely. That comes as a result of, responsibility which is taken by just you as a person.
Yes.
You cannot claim to be single when you have a partner, because this person must, there is something that this person does. There is always something.
Yeah.
Even if he fails to take that responsibility, come in and help, there is that, he plays that father figure.
Okay.
There is that vacuum that is not there.
Okay.
Yes. So, no, you cannot claim to be a single mother when you have a partner.
So let's continue talk about this journey of single motherhood. How has it been? What are some of the unique challenges, or that the biggest challenge that you face being a single mother? Yeah.
Single motherhood. When you are a single mother, it means the family or the union is devoid of a father. There is no father figure. That comes with a challenge.
Yeah.
The children will lack that person they first and foremost refer to as a father. That is one.
Yeah.
They lack that role model, you see.
Yeah.
And there are things that can be, done well. For instance, when you have male kids, boys, they always require that father figure. There are those things that you cannot share so much or with a lot of clarity with boy children.
So you're talking about these challenges. So it's about the children lacking the father figure.
Yeah, to a large extent.
How about you? How about you? What about yourself now? What the challenge, the main challenge you consider that I face being a single mother?
Okay. Single motherhood comes with the challenge of, there is that stigmatization that comes from the society. A single mother, people intend to ask themselves what led into this. Before they know what really happened, they will have judged you. They will have singled you out, and that comes with how can I call it? That comes with a lot of judgment and criticism. You can agree with me that in the society, a married woman is respected.
Okay.
So before you justify yourself, before the people come to know what really led to it, you will have been judged. You lack that respect. Okay, there is also you become desolate. That loneliness. The loneliness as a mother.
Yes.
Economic challenges that come with it, because when when the family has both parents, there is that support system that comes with it naturally. So yes, and so many other challenges, but just to name a few.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's stigmatization from the society. Actually, it's very common that women are not respected because they're just single, and people have never known why. They don't know the reason, and usually women are blamed to be the cause, the reason as to why they're single still. Okay, then can you name one stereotyping or stigmatization you've ever faced? Have you ever faced one scenario in which you have been stereotyped? For example, you are in a church and women are going somewhere, or there's a committee of married women gathered in the church or in the society that you think this is separating us, or in certain leadership somewhere they say that this leadership is meant for married women. Have you ever been in such a scenario?
Okay, naturally, I don't want to be, to pinpoint exactly, but naturally, once you've left, you've lost a partner. Once you've lost a partner, how can I say, automatically, you are subjected to that stigmatization. Start with friends, first of all. Your allies tend to, I think it is so natural, they tend to sideline you. Because, see, formerly you had family friends married, everyone had a husband. Here comes a situation where you are single. Even the husbands themselves, the husbands to those, your friends, will tend to, say, why are you befriending her? What do you share in common? Such, that is a stereotype in itself. Because you now lose that alignment, that connection. You see? But most essentially, that respect that comes with a married woman, you lose it. You lose it.
Okay.
Yes.
So you've talked about some of the challenges that you are facing as a single mother. What are you doing to overcome them? What are some of the things that you have done to overcome such challenges?
So basically, I think we talk about support systems. When you are a single parent, you need that shoulder to lean on. You need that support system to keep you going, because alone you cannot make it. And you can find this support system from friends. You can find it from family members who are willing to help. You can also turn to social media forums that are meant for single parents and specifically single mothers. There you can share experiences, you can highlight your problems, you can find solutions from different people. The church also. The church also is very important. It gives hope of a kind. All these are support systems, friends, the church, family members, online forums. Those avenues are very important because you share experiences. People can suggest, solutions, probable solutions. They can also You can also find people who are facing, you know,
The
same challenges. So that gives you hope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, in the society, you are always regarded as husband snatchers. Is that true?
Husbands snatchers.
Yeah, in that you are really a single mother.
How true. I cannot wish that away because see exactly what I had mentioned. You are now single. You know, you are now single. Tell me what you could be like conversing with somebody's husband for maybe say hours. What will click into a person's mind? You know. Moreover, you are now like how can I say a hotspot, whereby you can always be thought of, you know, eyeing people's husbands because honestly you are single, you know, you are single. So if somebody thinks about that, you could be right. On the flip side, you could be wrong.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so but when you are not single as a lady, it's very common that now very many will be chasing single. Yeah.
Okay.
For example, you say where you workplace, they are known that this lady is a single mother. Is it true that there's many men who will be chasing after you?
Okay, from where I'm
seated. How do you handle that such a scenario?
Okay. From where I'm seated, you know, when you are single, what do you expect? Even without me, you know, giving you the accurate answer. I leave it to yourself. What do you expect? You're single, like you're open, you know, you're open to any other person. It is unlike a married woman.
Yeah.
Somebody may, you know, buy time and have a second thought before reaching out to her, before, you know, approaching her.
Okay.
When you are single, you are so open, you know, to any other person. But let it not be seen that way because, you know, I'm very sure even because I've been married, I've been in marriage for a couple of years, a good number of years. Even married women are approached, you know.
Yeah.
But people will always tend to fear. Buy time, take their time before they approach them. It is unlike a woman who is single.
Okay.
But each and every person has a choice. Yes, you can choose.
Okay, there's something that was on social media I would like to ask now. I don't know how you can do your statistics, but there's a social media that was trending that some women, I think it was Nairobi, walikuwa na placards. We are single, there's no married, there is single, something like that. What statistics? Wako wengi sana wako very single, what do you think, in the country?
You're right. Let's understand this. Single motherhood results or is a result of different circumstances. See, there are people who have chosen to remain single, maybe because of frustrations, disappointments, you know. There are those who, because of the reasons that we had given earlier on, there's no point of, you know, re-emphasizing and revisiting them.
Okay.
Women are single. There are also single men out here.
Yeah.
You know, also as they are single men because they have lost their spouses, you know, they have been divorced, they have been all those reasons. So I think this brings a balance. This brings a balance.
Do you think there's a balance? Huh?
There is.
Okay.
I'm so much convinced there is a balance.
Okay.
Yes.
So okay, you're talking about support system, which is very important for single mothers. You're talking about family, you're talking about friends, you're talking about church, you're talking about social media. All of these four, which one do you think has worked very well that you can encourage a person to working on it? Social media, friends, family.
Okay, talking of all the support systems, I think they are equally helpful. Each and every other, you know, support system has got a role to play.
Okay.
For instance, I can give an example. You walk to a church to meet, let's say a church elder to consult or something. This person may not be a single parent. You know what I'm saying? This person will give you advice based on, on the church doctrines. He'll not have helped much as a person who is undergoing the same experience as yours will have helped you. So each and every support system has its own bit to play to bring a wholesome assistance.
Okay. Let's look at the positive side now of singlehood. I don't know if you have something that you enjoy being single. Is there something that people enjoy being a single mother? There's nothing to enjoy.
Okay, honestly, you have your own space. Single motherhood, you have your own space. You can decide what you want, and it is all about you. The other party you can look at maybe are your children. But basically, it is about you. You are your own boss.
You don't consult anybody.
You don't have to consult. Decision making is fast because you don't have. There is no time wasting because of consultation. Or there are no conflicts that might crop up due to consultation because you might consult your partner and differ. I think that is, to a large extent, that is an advantage that comes out very clear with single motherhood.
Can you mention something about pampering of kids by single mothers? They are saying nowadays, the children are being brought up by single mothers. Don't make them to be good men, or don't make them to be good women, or they struggle in life. Do you think that is true, or that's just stereotyping?
I think I'll disagree with that because personally in the society I've seen kids being brought up by single mothers, very successful kids. Because you can agree with me, even in homes where they are both parents, we find children who have not been brought up well, up to the expectations of the society. So I disagree with that because they are very responsible mothers. Besides, we all know that there are homes where you get, that fathers are not vibrant, they are not active when it comes to parenting. So
it depends to
a parent. Yes, true.
That's great. And advice. Can you advise the single mothers, for example, a student in university or a student in high school who's dropped out because of being kijana ametoroka, and now she's a single mother? What can you advise her? She's watching.
Yeah, thank you for that. This is life. And we must align it with a lot of realities. We must face the realities. Things happen. Things happen that lead to single parenting. You should first of all accept. It doesn't matter the circumstances that led to it, but first of all accept. Be optimistic and be ready to face the reality. You cannot be impregnated, somebody dumps you, and the next thing that clicks your mind is, God forbid, abortion. I am a strong believer of nature and karma, and I know that everything happens for a reason, and not just a reason, not just any other reason, but a good reason. So embrace this challenge. You embrace this challenge because single motherhood is a challenge. It is a challenge. Embrace it, face it, and look for the support systems that we've said. You will always find help. Always. You will always find somebody who is willing to help.
Okay. Yes. So you accept, you adjust, then you move on.
You move on.
Yes.
There's
always a reason for something. So those guys who are facing such a challenges, that's the advice. It's better you accept and then abortion should not be the way. So, let's talk about you and your kids now. There's you now and your kids. How do you prioritize on self-care, you yourself? You are a single mother, so that you don't spend a lot of time to your kids. How do you balance between self-care and well-being of the kids?
Okay, I think first and foremost, I'm tasked with the responsibility of bringing up my kids to the expectations of their father who is not there, you know. So the first priority are my kids. There come situations where you'll have to back off from what you're supposed to do or what you want or the best you want for yourself for the sake of those kids. That one is undisputed. Yeah. That is for the sake of, parenting, for the sake of it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you should not, so much be into parenting of kids and forget yourself, because you also have a life to live.
Yes.
You have a life to live, but you balance. You try to strike a balance.
But the kids must come.
But the kids must come first.
Do you think the society is assisting the single mothers or the government? Do you think it's assisting the single mothers in the society? Or is there a way they can assist the single mothers?
When you talk about the society is a whole lot of people.
About the government, for example,
the government,
the church, the schools.
Yes. Yes. You see, you walk to a church, you find there are seminars, for single mothers. There are educative sessions for kids. It cuts across the board. It does not really single out whether the kids are from single, but you see it goes along there. At the end of the day, we talk about parenting. So the church has done something. The media, you've not talked about media. Talk about, the radios, the TVs, all of them. There are programs that are there, that are broadcast, and they go a long way, you see? And that is thanks to the government, which comes with, for instance, how can I say, censoring of programs and stuff. So at the end of the day, the government, the church, the school, name them, elders.
Okay, so but the government should, I don't know. Okay, so there's mentorship. I think the society is trying.
Is trying.
Okay. Do you think single motherhood, apart from the demise, is being brought up by women empowerment? In that the women have been empowered, that's why they opt to be single.
How true? Very true.
Yeah.
Talk about education.
Yeah.
Education has come out strongly and empowered women.
Yeah.
Nowadays you find women do jobs in the same way men do jobs. But I think again we can narrow it to personality traits and understanding, because you cannot really decide to be a single mother simply because your partner maybe is jobless. It will depend with a person.
Okay, it depends on the person.
How a person sees it.
Okay.
But yes, women empowerment has gone a long way. A long way. Compared with the traditional setup.
Yeah.
Traditionally, a married woman was respected.
Yes.
And that came with a lot of consideration.
Yeah.
People would, aspire to be married and stay in marriages. Nowadays, women have been empowered. They earn salary, Some of them earn more even than their spouses. And whenever conflict crops in, they tend to what? To live alone. So women empowerment has led to single motherhood.
Okay.
I agree. Yes.
I want to conclude this conversation.
Yes.
And there's one question I really need to understand. I don't know what you can advise a married lady who's here, and she's thinking of moving out of a marriage to be single. Do you think it is something that you can think of when you're in a marriage that you think it's not really working according to your expectations? Do you think you can advise that lady to move out so that she can be single?
Okay.
When a marriage, according to her, it's not working.
I think that is a sensitive one,
Yeah.
but I'll try to handle it my way. Okay. you know I'm single. I've been in marriage at
Yes.
one point. And always, people tend to know the importance of something when they are out. When that something is not there, you know.
Yeah.
So, it will depend. If the marriage is not working completely, by all means, maybe you can choose. I don't want to give you an option. You can choose. But those ladies who are in marriage, you have something to celebrate. Honestly, you have something to cherish. You have something to hold on to. You better fight to keep that marriage. Because after all, when you'll be outside, you know, you will still need that man. Honestly, you will still need that man at the end of the day. He won't be the same man, but another man who will come with other challenges that you don't know. Who will come with other challenges that you cannot foresee. So for me,
let
keep that marriage.
Let her fight well inside.
That is my take.
The last one, do you think at one time you would like to marry again?
Okay. I don't want to limit God, but you know, there are traditions.
Yes.
But with the changing, you know, the changing society, things are changing, and life must continue. Life must continue.
So it's something you cannot rule out.
I cannot rule out.
But you're not prioritizing.
But let it come. I'll cross the bridge when it gets there.
Thank you so much for coming. What were the last words about your last word about this conversation about single motherhood? Something you can say about this?
Yeah, my last word is to all single mothers, we've got this. Let's do this. Let us cherish single motherhood, but let us also welcome criticism, more especially of our kids. Don't be too, possessive of your kids, so much so that you cannot even hear correction from somebody else. You are ready to defend them even at the slightest, provocation, simply because you think they are at the stake of discrimination or something.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Cheers.